Hi folks, kia ora koutou. Yeah, I'm here today to talk about research that's ongoing in Project GLOW, Global Living Organisational Wage. As I mentioned before, GLOW sets out to ask the question, is there a living wage that enables people, organisations and communities to thrive? One way we've tried to approach this problem is really work psychology 101. So across the GLOW network, what teams have been doing is measuring people's money, the income they bring in as individuals and across the household, and then plotting that alongside a whole range of quality of life and quality of work life variables and measures that we know very well in organisational psychology. And what we've been finding is a very consistent pattern that as at very low wages, which a lot of people are stuck in, what we find is a poverty trap. So people are below the waterline, basically. They're job dissatisfied, they're life unhappy, they've got no work-life balance. And as that income increases, what we see is a fairly dramatic uptick in those fortunes and those quality of life and work-life indicators, and life looks generally brighter for people. And it's not a smooth transition, it's a relatively sharp one. And why is that really important? It's suggesting that there is such a thing as a living wage. It has a kind of like a validity, and that only once you reach that sort of level of wage and income are people going to be able to prosper and thrive. And because those indicators are also linked to organisational prosperity, they suggest that organisations too will only really start to prosper and thrive through the engagement of their employees and the reciprocal, the trust and respect and so on, only beyond a certain living wage. So those findings are really relevant for policy at organisational and wider UN levels, really relevant for decent work, which is, involves a decent living wage, a decent quality of life, but also for shared prosperity through economic growth, for example, which is the second part of SDG 8. SDG 8 being access to decent work and economic growth. So Project GLOW is potentially contributing substantially and will continue to do so, hopefully, towards SDG 8 and the SDGs in general. Kia ora koutou.